Hello again. I said I'd have another video and here it is. As the title would clearly state, I'm going to show you today the Day 1 edition of Tales of Xillia 2. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing that is pretty noticeable is that it comes in a slipcase. So what I think the easiest thing to do would be to remove the slipcase, and then I'll show you that separately. So you've got your clear front with Day 1 edition, so when it's against the case it actually looks kind of two-dimensional. It's pretty cool, or three-dimensional, you know what I mean, it looks layered. So that's nothing fancy. The best part of this whole thing is easily the case itself, because it is a steelbook, and it's a very nice steelbook too. So here we go. It's very shiny and reflective. It's not like some of the other ones where it's a like a laser print and you can scratch it off. This is completely different. This is pretty high quality. We've got the logo, which is embossed, so you might be able to tell if I put it at an angle. But that's really nice. It feels great. And then you've got all the characters on the front, so you'll recognise some of them from the first game. So you've got Jude and Mila amongst all the other people whose names I've forgotten. And then the back is pretty nice too. It's very hard to show you without getting awful glare from my window again, but we've got a really nice effect here, again with the logo just sat on top. And I actually quite like the spine. That's a really weird thing to point out, but the way it opens up, I just think that's really cool. Right, so that's that's kind of what all you get with this really, because when you open it up you've got your little registration pamphlet there. So if you're registered, or if you're a member of Namco Bandai, you can register it, kind of like what Square Enix does. They'll give you a code and they'll kind of just pat you on the back and say thanks for buying our game. Okay, you've got your regular little leaflet with all the health and safety and warranty information. Then you've got the soundtrack here and the game. And that's all there is to it. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of disappointed, because I'll just show you the Day 1 edition of this. There's probably plenty of other videos out there, so I won't go into it. But the biggest difference between these two is where this has a steelbook, this has an art book, as well as a standard copy of the game, blah blah blah. And to be honest with you, I would have preferred an art book to a steelbook, but that's not neither here or there. It's different. It's still quite nice, and they are the same height. So for those of you who get a bit funny on, or they look funny on the shelf, that's not the case. I'll just put them side by side so you can kind of see. Let's just layer that. Alright, I lie. There's about 3mm difference. If that's really going to bother you, then you need help, because that's not going to look too bad on the shelf. It's not like Tales of Graces, I think it is. Is it Tales of Graces? Yeah, where it is about that much taller. It's like a DVD case. So that's not really the issue. But I am a bit miffed that they are more or less two completely different deals, and they're advertised as like the same sort of thing, both Day 1 editions. But again, it's no biggie. I didn't pay extra for it, and truth be told, I was umming and ahhing about getting the collector's edition for number 2, because I quite like the idea of the pocket watch, as well as the art book that comes with that. But I don't have the collector's edition of this, nor do I really intend on getting the collector's edition of this one. And I don't really know what to do with a 12-inch figure of Ludger. So that's why I didn't get the collector's edition, despite I would have liked the art book. But oh well. If you've got any comments, do feel free to leave them. If you've got any questions about the game, I will quite happily answer it if I can. And if you want to be notified when I do some more unboxing, then click the subscribe button and it will come up on your feed. Right, thank you for watching. Bye bye.